Hello.
Hello, my name is King. I am a second semester computer science major here at Brigham College.
Can you tell me a little bit about your internship?
Yes, so during the summer 2024, I interned at Boeing as a front end developer in a BWS DDM team, which stands for Boeing Wireless Systems Data Distribution Management Team. And during my time as a virtual position, I worked improving the user experience by creating pop-ups, by creating features that would enhance user experience.
Okay. Can you describe the most important technical thing that you learned and why it was important?
I think the most technical thing I've learned was the technologies that I learned during my internship, such as Angular, CSS, TypeScript, JavaScript, Bootstrap, and I think this was the most important thing because it gave me more insight into the front end developer position and what means and what skill sets it requires to be a front end developer.
Okay, and can you describe what the most important non-technical thing that you learned was and why it was important?
Uh, Um, I think the one of the most important non-technical things I've learned was the power of networking and have it enhances the experience and also being proactive and when it comes to reaching out, when it comes to being self-responsible, self-accountable. So this is actually my second time interning at Boeing. During my first year at Boeing during summer 2023, I had a hybrid position where I would go into the office 3 times a week, where I got to interact with my colleagues. But being in a remote position, there was no micromanagement in what I did on my day-to-day tasks. So there was a lot of room for self accountability. At times, I caught myself being on my phone and not being productive, and I saw I got an insight that if I want to continue being in a in a remote position, I have to have a self accountability and also be proactive when it comes to reaching out to my mentors, to my supervisors. Yeah.
Okay, and was this internship what you expected?
Um, yes and no, but I think the internship was actually more than what I expected. For one, I got to participate in a hackathon event where we completed a quality control hackathon where we proposed in a team of group we proposed a solution to drive consistent and reliable data when performing large scale data analysis and the solution that we worked on one of the it was actually one of the websites applications that Boeing used for their aircrafts. There was a real life application to it.
Okay, and if you could change one thing, what would you do differently?
Um, I think my internship was well overall, but I think one of the things I would change would be maybe thinking about going to a hybrid position or maybe an in-person position because one in the future I want to have be able to get the sense of the company culture and be able to have those small interactions where I can interact with my colleagues that may be from actually different departments like business department or 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 engineering department, and those small talks I think could go a long way. And during my time last summer at Boeing, I would go out and I would meet other interns from Microsoft, from Amazon, and those small conversations did go a long way and give me insight about the software engineer, about like professional careers. So yeah, in the future, if I could like change it and think about my internship, I would consider going in person or hybrid, so I may be able to have that opportunity where I can interact with other professionals from different fields.
Okay, thank you, King. That's all the questions that I have for you today.
Thank you.